What's up, y'all? Yeah, it's been a couple of days. I took a break. It was time. I know y'all waiting on this video. I know y'all waiting on it. I was just waiting for stuff to die down with the Shacarri Richardson thing. It was just a lot going on with that, especially after the race. I did look at the race, and I was shocked. I was shocked. But congratulations to the Jamaicans. I believe it was Elaine Thompson. I don't know if it was Elaine Thompson or Shelly Ann. I think it was Elaine Thompson that had actually had won the race and went through. But if I made a mistake, still congratulations. All the women worked hard. These women are very fast. They have a talent to where they're able to use their talent as a career and, work hard. Shacarri Richardson was last. She was last. But again, after the race was over, she congratulated. She gave good sportsmanship, and that's what it's about, even though she lost. I had one of the I don't know if she's one of my subscribers or not, but I noticed she's watching a lot of my videos. But you know who you are. The most recent comment that you left on my first Shacarri Richardson. You gave your opinion. You gave what you felt is right, what you believed in, and what certain things that were actually factual. The Jamaicans did win. But here's this one thing that I want to say before I continue to go on. As I'm reading, you did say to me, I know now you probably feel real low after your first video. No, I don't feel low, because I meant what I said. I congratulated the women. I'm still a fan of Shacarri Richardson. Nothing has changed. Because she lost this race, it doesn't mean that I stopped being a fan of her or I'm going to bash her. I don't feel low. I feel high. My knowledge, I still feel the way I feel. Nothing has changed. And I don't feel any different. So that is the response to you, even though I commented back to you. I bet you feel low. No, I don't feel low, because I'm still a fan of her. And I'm always going to be a fan of her. I'm going to get to her in a minute. But, congratulations, to the women. They did, they did what they needed to do. They worked hard, Now I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to put that aside for a little bit, because I want to talk about just Shacarri Richardson. I am a fan. I'm still a fan. Now, this is my opinion of how I feel about it from what I've seen from when she ran the first 100 meter / 200 meter to now attending the Profontaine, if I'm saying that name right, Classic. From how she was 2 months ago, before she got suspended, prior to now, I just don't see the same energy. I even went back and played the old video when 2 months ago, when she, ran the 100 meter and, she aced that with no problem. I feel like it just wasn't the same energy she had from 2 months ago. Something has changed, and I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just now breaking away from the Jamaican women. I'm not comparing them. I'm just talking about Shacarri Richardson and, how I'm going to say other people may think like this, or they may not. But I just feel like something wasn't right. Like, what went wrong? I'm not saying that she was supposed to beat the Jamaicans, but I just feel like noticing her from 2 months ago to now, it just wasn't that same hunger energy that she had. And I just want to know, was there something on her mind? Did she not get a chance to train? Which she was suspended for the whole month, so she had the whole July to, get her mind right. You know, I'm just thinking, you know, was there anything that could have been on her mind that to the point where she just wasn't as focused as focused enough. So, you know, I'm looking at the race and I'm seeing that she is really the very last person. And I'm like, nah. When I seen it, I'm like, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if she wasn't the last person and she was, you know, just running kind of like a more at ease pace than what she was, I still would have felt like, you know what I'm saying, that energy she had from 2 months ago, she didn't have it for this event. I kind of can just see it. Honestly, in my opinion, I do not think she was ready. Even though she had the whole month from suspension to go ahead and get yourself together and get focused, I still feel like something wasn't right. Either her mind wasn't on it, or maybe she was still thinking about her mother. You know, her mother had just passed right before she ran that 100-meter. So I'm just, you know, I don't know. I just feel like something was wrong. I don't feel like she was all the way ready. And, you know, again, maybe she was all the way ready and, you know, she just didn't do so well on this race. But I noticed on the internet a lot of people were bashing her because she lost. Like, this is my thing here. This is this woman's career. So, you know, you're not going to always win everything. You may, which is great, but you're not going to always win everything. And for this situation, Shacarri didn't win. You know, the Jamaicans won. Congratulations again to them. I'm not bashing any of the women. Everybody works hard. And if you paid attention after the race when they did speak to Shacarri, she did have good sportsmanship. She congratulated everybody. Everybody worked hard. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. And that's how it should be. It shouldn't be any bashing or making her look like a fool or anything like that. It's like the internet, they love that shit. Like, they love to see somebody bash the next person. Like, for what? Because I'm going to tell you something. When she get back on her P's and Q's, them same ones that was talking shit going to be right up underneath her ass. They're going to be right up underneath her ass when she get back on. It's always like that. They love you, then they hate you. They hate you, then they love you again. That's how I go. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a tug of war kind of thing. I love you, I hate you. I love you, I hate you. Or it may not even be I hate you. It just may be I'm gonna bash you for a little bit. Then when you get back on top, I'm cool with you again. Nah, that ain't how it works. Cause guess what? The same ones that bashed her, talk cash cold shit, she gonna remember them people. She gonna see that shit. She gonna see those comments and stuff like that. And she gonna be like, okay, you know, talk your talk. But when I get back on top, I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I mean? That's how I would have carried it. Because a lot of people bashed her for losing. You know, I know a lot of people wanted her to win too. I wanted her to win as well. But, you know, that wasn't the case. And I'm still a fan. I ain't knocking her. She gonna be back on. She gonna be good. You know what I mean? Who knows? This may be a testimony for her. You never know people's lives and how they turn and maneuver into things. You never know. Maybe it just wasn't her time to win this particular race. You know what I mean? You have to think about those type things. It just wasn't her time. If God wanted her to win, she'd have won. You know what I mean? It just may be a setback for her to kind of like really get herself together. This may be another wake-up call. Okay, let me buckle down a little bit more and get my head right and get hungry again. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I just felt like she wasn't ready for this last race. Because you got to think about it. As soon as she got suspended for July, she was off for the whole month. Then as soon as she got off of suspension, she's right back on to running in August. So it's kind of like, okay, if you going to go ahead and put somebody in right into August, which is fine, make sure they're ready. Make sure they're ready. So, I don't know. Let me get my water. I don't know. Ooh, this water good. But you know what? But for the ones, you know what I'm saying, that just straight bashed her because she lost, I ain't feeling that. You don't, all of them worked hard. All of them did what they could. And for real, by the end of the day, and this is factual, all of them still can run fast as a motherfucker. So it don't even matter who won, who lost. All of them can run fast as a bitch. All of them got a gift. It's just that the Jamaicans so happen to win. And congratulations to them. Congratulations to them. Because they worked hard. They did, and I ain't knocking them. I'm not. And I'm a Shacarri Richardson fan, but I'm still not gonna knock the next woman that's worked hard and did what she needed to do to take it to the next level. So again, running back to that comment, do I feel low? No, I don't feel low at all. So yeah, Shacarri Richardson, she'll be back on. She'll be back on top. There's just a setback for her. You know what I mean? Who knows? This would be something that she'll be able to talk about a couple of months from now. You know what I mean? Yeah, the internet bashing her. If I was her, I'd let the motherfuckers bash. Because when you get back on top, they're going to be right underneath your ass. How much you want to bet? They're going to be right underneath your ass. So, yeah. Ain't nothing. You win, you lose some. But you live to fight another day. That's what homeboy said off of Friday. John Witherspoon. Rest in peace to John Witherspoon. But yeah, I remember him saying that. And that's the honest truth. You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day. So, she'll be back on top. And congratulations to all the women, including her.